Hello, lovely people! So I know it's been a minute. So if you are new here, my name is Tasha. We are the Global Goddess Gang, bang, bang. And I feel like I legit took a hiatus all summer, like literally all summer. I vlogged, I traveled. I vlogged while I traveled. I went to work a lot, but the footage never left my camera roll. And honestly, I'm okay with that. So in this moment, let's just take a little appreciation for how my summer went.
Ready? Everybody watch this. You gotta lead with it, lead with it. Yeah.
Now that we got that out of the way, I just felt like taking you guys, look, clearly we're at work. I just felt like taking y'all to work with me today. And I know I said like I never want this to be a flight attendant channel. However, today I just want you to experience what I experienced while I'm flight attendanting, right? With that being said, today's trip is a fake 3-day trip. So that means like you get back really early on the 3rd day. So you either work like a red eye or you land like 6 in the morning, or like you land at midnight going into that 3rd day. So like on paper it looks like 3 days, but it's not technically like a real 3-day trip because you're not fully working in that 3rd day. I think I'm front galley on this trip. So if you don't know what that means, I'm like the person in the front kitchen area. So I do meals in first class. That's basically what I do. I also help out like, you know, in the rest of the cabin, but my main like role on this trip is front galley. What else? I don't know if I said this, layover in Phoenix. That's where like my layover is. I think I'm there for like 17 hours. Don't quote me, not quite sure. I joke, I just know what time to show up because that's the most important thing. And speaking of which, I have to be inside at 7. It is currently, damn, I haven't vlogged in forever. Happy Thursday, y'all. It's 6:30. And you already know if I'm not early, then I'm late. So let me head on in here to work and we can get this trip started. Look, come with me to work, y'all. And speaking of which too, if you guys like these whole like come with me to work, do my layover with me, if you guys like those or these segments, whatever you want to call it, I can do more. I have no problem. But like I said, I just didn't want this to be a full flight attendant channel since I do so much like in my real life. But if y'all like it, I love it. I'll give you more. Let's head on. Day 1 over, flight 1, the only one over. And you know, it's crazy too because how I talk about if I'm not early, I'm late. Tell me why I was late coming into work, y'all. That shuttle I walked up to, the bitch pulled off literally as soon, like I should have smacked the back of the bus so they would have stopped, but it's whatever. And then the next shuttle didn't come for like a good 25 minutes. And that's not how it's supposed to run. Anyway, I got into work late. I don't think I got in trouble because we were delayed anyway. Boarding was delayed. We didn't have pilots. It was a whole hot mess. Anyway, like I said, made it to Phoenix. Enjoy this room tour because, I mean, there ain't much to it. All right, so when you first walk in, you have a bathroom. I mean, there is absolutely nothing special about it except that fan. That fan running like that is going to get on my nerves. I can already tell. We have beds. We have a dresser, a desk. There's really nothing special about this hotel room at all. And I also have no view. It's the parking garage. Look, and my reflection. So with that being said, I will talk to y'all tomorrow because I'm a little bit tired and I gotta undo all this and take a shower. So good night. Good morning, lovely people. Happy Saturday. It is 7:50 a.m. Actually, it is not Saturday. It is Friday. Let's try that again. Happy Friday, everyone. It is 7:50 a.m. I'm awake. If you were not aware, I am in Phoenix, Arizona. I hate using this word, but I am being diabolical right now. We're having chicken wings for breakfast. And then we're gonna go out here for a little nature walk. Yeah, I have to be up all night. We actually have 3 flights tonight, which is, once again, diabolical. We go from Phoenix to Denver, Denver back to Phoenix, and then we work an overnight flight back to Newark. So, I mean, the first 2 flights are rather short, but the last flight is long, and it's like, honestly, at the end of the day, it's not safe. I hope that's one thing that like changes in our next contract. Like, I know people think my job is like this high and mighty glamorous thing all the time, but like it's really not. Like, a lot of these trips are ugly. So anyway, since I am up really early and I know I have to be up all night tonight, I'm like, let me go out here, do this little nature walk, do my little hike. Where I'm gonna go, it's called Hole in a Rock Trail. It's really the smallest hike ever. I think by the time you go up and down, like round trip, it's like 0.3 of a mile. So it's not even half a mile hike. So I'll be done in, you know, maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, so that's really just what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to tire myself out. Brain fart. I'm really gonna just try and tire myself out. Like I said, I'm up early, get all my energy out, do some exercise now, and then just come back and chill before it's time to work these flights. So until then, look, I'm gonna enjoy my chicken. So I know this is not your typical like hiking outfit. I'm legit bringing my whole purse with me. But like I said, this hike is super short if you even want to consider it a hike. So I got my B12. Like I said, I am bringing my full purse. Don't care. Because we're just about to be out here for a second. Maybe I'll stop and take a couple pictures. I brought my gimbal tripod thing too with me. So Uber is almost here and I'm like, let's be outie. All right, so I just made it here. Hole in a Rock is behind me, but like there's a lot of other things to see and do out here. There's a whole like sitting outdoor picnic area behind me, and there's also a zoo like way back over there somewhere. But it's just, for it to be desert, it's so beautiful out here. I hope it does not rain, because the way that this cloud is looking a little sketchy. And you see Southwest landing in the distance. That hike started, it ended. I told you guys it was super short, 0.39 of a mile, and and I bullshitted. So if you are in Phoenix and you want like a super quick hike to do, that's where we just were. Whoop, up, oh, there we go. Up in that hole. Hole on a rock trail. It's super beginner friendly. And then if you feel like killing some more time, you can literally walk to the zoo because it's right across the way of the pond there. I think there's like some more hikes and stuff you can do here, but that's the main one that I know of. I'm just waiting for my Uber driver now so I can go back to the hotel and take a nap because like I said, I have to be up all night. This was just, I don't know, I just needed some fresh air and I just wanted to get out of my room for a minute and not be at the hotel. So it is 2:50 p.m. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I am so proud. Like, I have stayed on top of vlogging for this whole trip. Y'all be proud of me? Because I didn't know how this was gonna go. I kind of enjoy this. It's like quick, boom, boom, boom. I give you guys like little snippets of like what my day is at work or what my layover is, because that's pretty much what this consisted of. Did I take a nap just now? Absolutely not. I'm not used to staying up all night. Like, I do not work ghetto ass third shift all the time. Like, people that work third shift constantly, you know, you're overnight, you're just up, you're used to it. I'm not. I'm used to sleeping at nighttime. So I was not able to take a nap. I did kind of just rest though. So I don't know what is, I'm sorry, this one curl over here is like pissing me off. So I was able to just rest a little bit and chill. I didn't go to sleep though. Today, let's see. I go from Phoenix to Denver, back to Phoenix to Newark. It's a lot. Today is the not so glamorous part of my job. Hopefully it's uneventful, and it was very eventful. But honestly, I think, whew, child. And I'm kind of hoping, dear aviation gods, we come to you humbly. I think we're gonna be delayed somewhere in Phoenix, either now leaving to Denver or when we get back here, because the wind is super strong outside. I mean, you heard it when I was at the little hike earlier. It was just whipping up bad. There was a wind advisory. Anyway, I checked like the ACT, air traffic control app, and it said that Phoenix did have ground delays because of the wind advisory. So I don't know, it might mess up our trip. But anyway, pickup time is 3:15. We're taking the hotel shuttle today. Oh yeah, in case you guys were wondering, because this is like a question I get asked all the time. We're just having Q&A right now, y'all. Do I pay for my own hotels? Absolutely not. And do I pay for rides like to and from the airport? No. Like I said, if it's a long layover, it's scheduled with the company. We have a transportation department. They do all of that for you. It's all in your schedule. If it's not a long layover, like this one was short, so we're at one of the airport hotels, but we schedule our own pickup time and we take the hotel van. So, or sometimes the hotel schedules it for you because they know, like, you know, what flights. It's always the same thing. Yeah, that's it, I guess. I feel like I'm not going to be talking much to y'all once I get on the plane. I might not even show you guys a whole lot, just because if everything does go according to plan still, it's going to be like one flight, next flight, next flight. Like, we don't have rest time in between. It's literally get off the plane, go to the next one. And if we're delayed, I'm definitely not going to have extra time. But if I'm delayed to the point where like I lay over somewhere else, I'll come back and look, I'll reconvene with y'all. So, all right, let me get ready because you already know if I'm not early, I'm late. My bags are actually all over there, packed and ready to go. So all I have to do is break down my little tripod. Speaking of which, let me show you guys this really quick because you're gonna love it. I will actually put it in like the description box below. I'll link it. This tripod setup, amazing, okay? And it's a game changer. I did a whole product review on it, game changer. All right, so I'm like, hopefully y'all can see me. Tripod, it goes up to 5.5 feet tall. Great. I'm taller than 5.5 feet. It's just the angle. I'm about 5'9". I'm a little shy of 5'9". It snaps back down. It has a Bluetooth clicker built into it. Bam, bam. It's literally amazing. And it's like the size. Oh, I'll get that in a second. It's like the size of a track baton. It really is amazing. And then you just drop this in your bag. and you're off. You have no idea. Like, I am so excited I found this, and I don't know what took me so long. Like, ma'am, you should have found this sooner in life instead of lugging that huge tripod around. Y'all, I just worked the flight from hell. My crew members don't know how to handle any situations. And I found a nice quiet spot over here up against the window. And then these people literally came and sat right next to me. Bruh, all these open seats. Let me show you. All these open seats, and you literally sit right up under me though. I can't even talk on the phone in peace, because why are you here? Flight attendant problems. So I have one flight left. Where do I go? I'm going from Phoenix back home to New Jersey for the overnight flight. I have stuff downloaded on my phone to keep me occupied because I can't talk to crew members for 4 hours. Like, I can't do it. I need to catch up on some self-help development stuff. That part. Y'all, I am finally back in my car. It is almost 8:30 in the morning. I've been up literally since yesterday because you know I did not take a nap after my little walk. My last flight was not like it I needed it to be uneventful. I can't even get my words out right now. I needed it to be uneventful, and it was very eventful. The whole flight was straight. Like, maybe 20 minutes before we land, we have a medical emergency, and homie looks like he is like dead, right? Whew, child, he was unresponsive. He was sitting in his seat. Nobody could wake him up. He had a pulse and everything, but apparently he had like some type of pacemaker, defibrillator, some type of heart implant adjustment, whatever. The paramedic who was on board said it sounded like whatever his machine had going on there, it like stopped or missed a couple beats or something, so his blood pressure dropped really low, and then when it kicked back in, it shot it up really high. Hell, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what homie said. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to drive home. I hope you enjoyed this little synopsis of a 3-day trip that I had. I know I didn't really like give y'all much. I feel like I didn't give you much. Like, I could have given you a little bit more. If you like these kind of like day in the life, flight attendant type shit, let me know. Maybe I'll try to do more here and there. So till next time, because I need a nap. I think I'm about to take a car nap. No, I think I'm actually about to take a car nap, y'all, because I have a 2-hour drive home. And but I am kind of hyped because that medical emergency got my my adrenaline flowing shit. So anyway, until next time, bye guys, enjoy your morning.